Hello. If you were watching intently, you might have just noticed a sudden increase in quality. No, that's not a hallucination. No, that's not a mirage. No, it's not because I'm using Methonian's computer. In fact, that's right. That's right. I, Casey, have acquired a 1080p monitor. Yes. So now I'm recording everything in 1080p. Woohoo, I'm so happy. Yay. Yay. Okay. Alright, enough of the yang. Let's see what happened this turn. I've been so excited for this moment. Abandon? Abandon? Is it going to be an abandon? Abandon! I knew it. I called it. I totally called that. Otherwise it would have been the right move to break into East China, but that was too obvious a move. Alright. Oh, yes, I got Hawaii. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Oh man, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. And then there's that ugly blockade. That really was the only ugly part, but it was necessary. Well, actually, it wasn't necessary, but it made me feel secure. Oh man. Well, my moves now are pretty obvious. All right, cards. Blockade. Yes, play blockade right here. France. I'll take Turk this turn. And what are the chances again? I better get it. If I don't get it, I'm going to be so mad. 13 is 100%. Okay, good. Oh, I wasn't sure. Okay. Whew. Alright. Let's move that guy over there, you over there, then you over there. Ah. And then I'll be able to move you guys over here. I'll take Germany next turn. And he might try to bust through here. I doubt it. He should assume that I blockaded there and not try anything, but he might not. He might try and go through it anyway just to check. Did he actually... There wasn't something I considered last turn, and that was it. He should have, if he had done that one turn earlier, he would have saved himself. And he would have put himself in a great position to go through California and attack over here. Now, what I would have done instead of this France move then, and it would have been much uglier, is I would have gone to Argentina this turn, and while he busted through, he wouldn't be able to do any damage really. Then I'd blockade over here then instead of France, and then I'd probably use an abandon in France this turn, but I didn't need to do that, thank God, because he forgot a turn. He forgot to do this a turn earlier. If he had done it one turn earlier, he would have been in a great spot. But he forgot, apparently, or didn't think about it. That's lucky on my part. If he would have thought about this one turn earlier, he would have been sitting pretty, I think. Well, not sitting pretty, but he would have been in a better spot. Alright, so I can do this, and he should just be placing everything in Iceland. If he does do this, I'll be surprised. Well, not super surprised, but it's not the smartest move. He should assume that I did this, otherwise taking down here doesn't really have much of a value. I mean, it does have something, because that's the most immediate threat, but to not do this is something... He should have expected me to do this. He may still check, though. He should check, at least. Take with 2 or something, because I think he's got 14 income, so if he places 14 in Iceland, 26 would still be enough to take UK. Yeah. Alright, I'll go ahead and do that. That was everything. And I'll get this guy in a position to go to Hawaii and help out in California. Watching turn. Okay, good. Let's go up there. And a blockade, and he did a... What? Oh, he wanted to make sure it was safe. That's funny. Smart guy, though. He did assume that I did that in Anadir. It doesn't matter, though, in the end. He's still... Oh, he's so dead. I'm so happy. Alright, you go over here, you go over here, first move. That's gotta be first move. I can't let him get over here, second move. He should lose quite a bit of guys from taking UK. How much will he lose? Analyze. If you attack 15, the defender will kill. Looks like almost 13, so most likely 13. He'll probably lose 13 guys attacking UK, so he'll attack with 28, let's assume. 28 guys means... Oh, and you need to go over here. 28, if he loses 13, then he'll have 25 left. 25, he'll have, well, no, 15. What was I thinking? He'll have 15 left in UK, and then he'll have 14 that can attack Germany. If he attacks, it's game over right there. If he goes to France and tries to go around, it's also game over. The only way he can possibly stay alive right now is if he takes UK and sits there, or he doesn't take UK and sits in Iceland. But what he should be afraid of, and this is why I think he'll take UK, is he should be afraid that I could take Europe. He shouldn't expect a blockade like this in France, and he should think, hey, he can take Europe, so I have to take UK. And it's also France is his last chance to get down here. Really. It's his last good chance to get into Africa. So he has to do it. He has to take UK at least. He'd not necessarily go any further because he would need to see where I am. But he's got to, at the very least, take UK. If he doesn't, then he's potentially giving up Europe and the shot at going into the Africas. Either way, I'm pretty set now. If I go to Germany, and I can immediately put pressure on him, I think this is game over. That is first move, right? I want to make sure it's first move. And then 100%, 100%. Actually, he'll have to blockade in UK. That's hilarious. He's going to blockade in UK. That's what he's got to do. It doesn't really matter, though, because I'll be able to expand so fast. He won't be able to break down these blockades in time. I'll be able to. If he blockades in UK, then he is screwed, basically. From the way I see it, I've got too much income. I'll be able to break these things down quicker. Yeah, there's nothing he can do. If he blockades in UK, then he's just going to slowly, he's going to lose Svalbard first, probably. Or Japan. Probably Svalbard, though. It doesn't really matter. I could go for either one. Or heck, even one of these two if I wanted to surprise him. But all I'd have to do is build up a stack and break through it. And I can do that. I can take income away for like one turn and go through West US or something like that. Take the whole thing. And then in the next turn I could try taking all of East US because I'd have more income from West US. And then I could take like all of Africa. I'm going to have 30-something income, 40-something income before too long if he does that. And then there's really no way he can stop me. Even if he did happen to bust through over here or something like that, I'd just have so much income from down here. It won't matter. This is game. I'm so happy. I feel like this was a really fun game. Crazy stuff everywhere. This is how you play Blitzkrieg right here. I think this template, this is what the game was made for right here. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Glorious. And he doesn't even know about this blockade, which is beautiful. So he might even defend Myanmar. Which is also extremely funny. Oh man. Because that would be my obvious next choice, right? After Caucasus, I would try and go to India. He should have blockaded in Myanmar, though. No, yeah, that's what he did. He blockaded in Myanmar. Okay, let's see how much he used. He used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blockades. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 blockade. No, 8 blockades now with Myanmar. So he's used 8 blockades. He's only got 2 more. Yeah, he could blockade UK, but that would be like it. He wouldn't be able to do like anything after that. Okay, I've talked enough. I'll see you when turn advances. Actually, guys, I looked back at the history, and so I've undone my orders, and I realized I made a very critical error. I forgot all about this. The entire game I forgot about this. I don't know how I forgot, but I forgot. Oh man. This right here. That. I forgot about this. I forgot he had this. This right here is actually very important. It means he can go through here and get to Argentina and break into Sipil. Meaning I actually have to go to Argentina. Yep. So this right here isn't quite as good a move as I thought. Alright, instead, yeah, that was dumb. I forgot all about that spot in Atlantic Northeast. I forgot all about it. I very highly doubt he blockaded there. He probably had it this whole time. And he must have used it this last turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or he could have gone history. What else? Who's there? So we could have... No, he wouldn't go through there. That would be even worse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He could have done that. Either way, it's not so horrible because I have this right here. Okay. I narrowed the game down entirely wrong and I forgot all about this. This changes everything. This one location in Atlantic Northeast means that it's not as simple as busting through UK. He wouldn't have... That's not all he can do. He can also go in here and hit me down here. Now, this leaves a little bit of a problem over here. One that I can actually remedy if I am careful. What I could try and do is take Madagascar. Next turn, not this turn I don't think. Oh man. I would love to blockade in Ukraine, but I'm sorry about the dogs. Oh man, I can't believe I underestimated him like that. Well, I didn't underestimate him, I just forgot about this. That's not the right way to say it. I just forgot all about this territory being taken. Dang it. I don't even know how I forgot. But yeah. So he had guys here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He could be right here right now. Honestly. Oh man. Okay, so he just blockaded in Khabarovsk. That means he probably used his guys in East US. Probably. I'm afraid of what he could do out of UK though, because he... Oh man. If he was clever about this, he would go through UK. Okay. Let's see what he can do at the worst. If he lost 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. He would lose 12 guys doing all that. So even if he put down 14, oh man, 14 plus the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, the 2 that he would have left here, probably 3 actually, 3 maybe 4 that he could attack with here. He would be able to hit me with 14, 16 guys, I think. I could try a wasteland here. Man, that makes this Pakistan move look really dumb. I forgot about this. I forgot all about this. I should have looked at the history instead of just ignoring. Or not ignoring, I just didn't think to look because I thought I had it in my memory that these 2 were the only 2 places he took. In fact, he also took Atlantic Northeast, which means it's very likely that he's free and about right now. Alright, cards. If I use an abandoned card right over here, that will save me for at least 1 turn. Now, what if I lost this? Would that put me behind? 10, 15 reinforcements? That would not be too bad. That wouldn't be too bad. I absolutely cannot lose that though. Now I could try and bust through here, make sure he can't expand. I'm just afraid of the UK move. Honestly, that UK move has me. I'm not sure what to do about that. UK and this possibility. I didn't realize what I was doing last turn, and that's really bad. Okay. Ugh. Seems the game is not over. Because I forgot all about this. Otherwise I wouldn't have made this such a big priority. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. Ooh. Oh man, that hurts. I really just want to throw this abandoned down right here in Ukraine just to make sure I'm safe there. Cards, abandoned card. At the very least, he shouldn't expect it. But actually, no. No. Is that even necessary? Let's see. If he attacked with... Yeah, it won't be necessary. Even if he goes to Germany, Italy, and Ukraine, I don't think it'll be necessary. If he takes UK, he would lose how much with 28? 28, he would lose 13, so he'd have 15, so 14 attacking. So 14 here. Let's say he takes it 12, then 10, then 9 would attack Ukraine. Darn it, he would take it, just barely. That would be fine, though, I think. Let's make sure. Analyze, no. Analyze attack. 9 against... Or no. 7. 9 would not take it, and that's the most likely scenario. So actually I should be safe in Ukraine. And then... Okay. Man. Feels so weird. Alright, let's play all my order delay cards. And then try this. After I try that. I don't know how many order delay cards he would have. 18, actually, if I tried, would I have enough? Card. Would I get a card? I'm getting a card next turn. Okay. So I could try going Poland, Germany with the delay cards. And then if he doesn't break through UK, I can do that next turn. And this move to Colombia. Also to Panama, Mexico, Texas. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Actually, I'd rather go here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Never mind, that won't work. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yep, I'll take it at least. Okay. Oh man. That's actually very annoying. I forgot all about Atlantic Northeast. No. Hopefully I'm playing all my order delay cards enough. Hopefully. And this should actually be last. And actually you should be first move. Wait, what are you guys? Oh, you can be delay. Alright. You should be first move to Argentina. I'm just afraid he could be in Colombia right now. Honestly, I don't want to try that if he's in Colombia. No, I won't do that. I will not do that right there. I will wait. I will risk the delay and potentially you lose guys. Alright, and then 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, yeah. I'll take East US. He won't be able to get the whole thing. Because even with 14 guys, I don't think he could have got it all. Could he? Actually, did he? 10. He placed 9 in India. And this was the turn I used the card. He could have used the card this turn. So he would have had 14 guys to work with. Ah, he could have lost one more guy then. Okay. Well, wait. The turn before that, he placed 6. He attacked with 8 over here. So he used 2 guys. He used those 2 guys to take here, let's say. If he took here, then that would mean... Oh man, that would mean that he had, what? That would mean he would have 4 guys to place. He could have placed 1 more to guarantee it. That's it. That's what he did. He wanted to hit it with 13 instead of 12. I see. Yep. Okay, that's what he did. And then, yeah, because he needed 5 guys to take them both to guarantee them. I see. Okay. So that means he did not get a start over here. That means he had to place all 14 over here to do any expansion at all. So let's say he took here, then he would have 12 that could take Florida. He would lose 7, so he'd have 5 left, and then 4 that could attack here. Yeah, he wouldn't have enough to take the whole thing. So he didn't do that. So what he probably did is went down here. That's why I'm afraid he's in Colombia. I'm also afraid he could have placed stuff in Iceland. Either way, I'll find out this turn. Alright, let's do it. This actually is not bad. I still think I'm ahead. and I still think I should win this thing, as long as I don't do anything stupid. Especially if I can break East US. If I can break East US wide open this turn, then I feel comfortable in completely busting through Greenland. Even at the cost of Antarctica, it won't matter. If I can get here and use a card next turn, then I can bust through UK and Iceland, and that'll be great. Alright, we'll see what happens when turn advances.